What's up, everyone? Back again with some more Gundam Evolution gameplay. Playing a lunar comm station as Sazabi. And if you've got a keen eye, you may notice something's a little bit off, that we're already in round 2. And the reason for that is that I decided to try and play Barb in round 1, and, well... let's just say it didn't really go that well. So we stuck with the close range, not a melee, but Sazabi. I had been playing Sazabi a bit more recently. I think when I did my first video on them, I wasn't very good with the suit. I think I'm a lot better now. Still don't play them like regularly, but I really do enjoy playing them, and I think I probably will be playing them more and more in the future. Right here, that turn A. I thought he was going to grab me, so I backed up early, but there was server kind of lagged as he was coming in there, so I wasn't able to pick up the kill. But yeah, I think Sazabi's really good on domination maps in general. Lunar Competition, probably actually one of his better ones because there's some good ways to rotate around the map. Just to get to, like, to the top floor of A, you usually want to be a flyer, and Sazabi's kind of a pseudo flyer, you know, flying right up there with that X. Actually got a hit on there, Sazabi too, wasn't even playing for that, just trying to get the high ground. And I think there I actually could have confirmed the kill. I still had almost 700 HP, but I caught like the flashing red in the corner of my eye, and usually that means, you know, you're basically dead, but with Sazabi I still had quite a bit of health there, so I probably could have finished it. But yeah, we're just cleaning up pretty good here. Just, I think, the turn A left. He gets the flip, but he dies anyways, so works out really well for us. But yeah, like I was saying, that the ability to fly after Axe is really good. You can also do the C point thing here. Doesn't really matter at this point because there's, I mean, no one on the enemy team is alive. I could have just walked around, but if you're trying to get to a fight in progress or something, you can also pop your G maneuver mid-air while you're flying through there, which kind of gets rid of some of that vulnerable period where you first use it and you can't have your shield up. It can be risky. I mean, if the enemy team is already there, they might turn and look up and shoot you as you land. And if you go too far, you could just land with people already behind you. But it's nice to have that option. It doesn't matter as much on B point, but for A and C, I think having that flyer type mobility is really nice. And then just close quarters in general is really good on domination. So Sazabi, not a melee, but still being close quarters is still really strong here. I got my G maneuver going off. Get another axe on that Sazabi. I'm still not very confident with my ability to aim the axe. It's similar to Gundam's Hyper Hammer, but I think it has a smaller hitbox, more narrow. So I still struggle to get the hits, and it also, you know, it interrupts you holding up your shield to throw the axe. So I always feel kind of risky throwing it out. When it's a big target like another Sazabi, though, I go ahead and go for it. Usually try to use it on melees too, which thankfully they don't have any yet. Obviously, I've mentioned several times in the past that Sazabi's biggest pain in the world is Gundam and melees. And go another axe on that Sazabi. It's such a big target. I feel okay throwing it out. They actually got a back cap on us while we were fighting over here. We ended up getting here right back pretty quick though, with just that range Saku running away. And here I thought he was going to drop down on that health pack, so I kind of threw a preemptive axe. We ended up going for this one over here. And we got Dom and Range Zaku. I decided to focus Dom because he's a much bigger target, easier to land my shots. Get a couple hits on Zaku, but he backs up. Go ahead and reload, and he comes back in again. Don't know about that. He was around half HP, just enough for one shot took him out. I still had a ton of HP and my shield, so that was gonna be a tough mountain for him to climb there. Maybe he had his G maneuver ready, and he was just playing to poke a little bit before using it. But yeah, it didn't work out for him. And I am using my my scan here. That is something I always forget on Sazabi, that I have it. It's kind of the same thing as Mahir, where I always forget they have their scans. And right here I'm really low, and my Methus just walks right on by me, doesn't even heal me at all. Not sure what he was running away from. That butterfly was a friendly one. And Jim came in there and took the hit from Barb. They do have a melee now. Go ahead and save him. He gave me a heal too. Methus wouldn't heal me, but Jim did, so I went ahead and returned the favor. So yeah, hopefully that Barb does about as well as I did in round 1. Otherwise, it's going to make being Sazabi a lot more of a pain. The first attempt, he did get someone, but he went down. And right there, tried to come in through the front door. Yeah, that's not going to work out. Yeah, their butterfly coming. Oh, so close intercepting it with the axe. But looks like he only got one kill because he's about to run out. I go ahead and pop my G maneuver again just because we're almost at round end. Get a bunch of them targeting that turn A up top. Gets finished off by someone else. Tailrider tries to run in to get on the point and contest, but not enough time. And those funnels will really take him down fast. Alright, going right into round 2, or I guess round 3 here. Sticking on Sazabi went really well. It was mostly in our favor last time, especially compared to round 1. But we'll have to see if they can kind of change things up. They were experimenting with running at least one melee last round. Looks like they got a new gunman now. Don't believe they had it before. Mars, I think, is also new. He's trying to come up here for a flank. I'm just getting a ton of damage on him with his back turned to me. Now, B is the point to go for. We kind of start off not going for this A area like people are often tempted to, but then we turned around and went for it anyways. So then they got the first cap. We're going to try and get it back real quick here, but they are able to contest. Shield is down, but I did a lot of damage. Threw out that axe, didn't get the hit. Just got to come in here without an axe. Really low, but I'm getting a ton of damage. They're standing right next to each other. Basically, every shot was getting damage on both. And we do cap it back, but they got a free 13%. So, yeah, my team has been playing well, but I think it's really just been me and Jim who are kind of actually staying on the point. Us shield buddies here. So, yeah, right there they got a free 13%. And they got a little bit last round as well on C when we all walked off it. Right now, team's still fighting over there, but time is ticking down, so this is probably okay. We are going to have to go to A at some point. I guess right now they're at least delaying them from getting over to the point. Looks like even Jim has come with me now. We're kind of okay with abandoning it. Yeah, it looks like they don't have a melee anymore. The Ashmar poking me from there. I wasn't sure what was going on. Marsa comes in, actually gets the hook on Jim. That's usually a rare one, but he must have had his shield up. And I got my ankle broken there. I'm not really sure what happened. It looked like Marsa dashed forward. That might have just been him doing the melee animation. And then he dashed back, and I got kind of confused and went into it once. Went down pretty quick. But at least I'm close to A with that respawn. Hopefully we can get back on. This new Gundam actually seems to be working pretty well for him. If I can get up close on him, you know, Sazabi can shred him pretty bad. You have to get really close if he puts up a shield, but he's obviously not going to have that all the time. See him here, try and get him close and engage. Get two good shots on him. Yeah, Range Zaku had his G maneuver this time, and that's a pain for Sazabi. If a Range Zaku's doing good, he's going to have that G maneuver up a lot of the time, and you are going to be his favorite target. So sometimes you're just going to have to live with that when he's got it up, you're going to die. And then take advantage of my extra dash there to get close to the gym, get the repair. Looks like my team cleaned up pretty well after I died. And right there when I threw the axe, I'm not sure what happened. I guess I got line of sighted by the floor on the upper level because I couldn't fly to it. But thankfully that new Gundam went down anyways. Posted up pretty good here. I see a teammate get hooked. Let's see if I can pinch out this Mars side and won't be able to get away. I do, and we're repairing here, and Ashmar just walks up in. Just wanted to give everyone a high five, I guess. He didn't even have his napalm. Maybe he thought he did have his napalm and he was spamming it, but it was on cooldown. Unfortunately, not able to get their repair, though. Back up to this health pack once again. On A is just kind of that point where there's constant action. You really only got the two close health packs. There's the one upstairs as well, but with how low I am, I'm not going to risk going for that. And still having to run away. I just don't have any time to heal. I've got my G maneuver, but I don't want to use it at this low HP. I'm just going to die. Got the health pack again, but I was standing in napalm and then hooked. Yeah, it was kind of just a rough sequence there where I really could never get back above even half HP, really. So, but it looks like point A is done now, so not a big deal. We have to make our way to C. Still fighting a lot at A, though. If they stay here and we've got one person to go around, maybe this will actually be okay for us. Yeah, it looks like we're already capping the point. I think Jim is over there playing the objective again, like he should. We're still fighting over here. That Unicorn tried to 1v1 me. Probably not the best idea. Yeah, Ashmar really low as well. I think someone else finishes him off. We're still on C. Jim is still fighting over there. I think I was over. I mean, might not even be fighting. I don't know if anyone else came there. Oh, he took out the new Gundam. Okay, he's fighting a few people. Looks like we might get there in time for reinforcements, but I think their team is showing up first. He smartly backs up. And I undershoot that a little bit, and maybe it's for the best, because I'm waiting for the rest of my team to arrive. It's just the two of them here, I think. Get two shots on that Pale Rider, take him out quick. Unicorn shows up a little bit late. A lot of damage on, but then I have to reload. My shield is pretty close to being down, too. I think I'm going to go ahead and pop my G maneuver here, just to make sure we've got it pretty secure. But there he is again, Range Zaku. That's 2 times now, focusing me down. It's kind of, you know, it's just going to happen. Kind of have to live with it, but thankfully my team does take him out before he can cap the point from behind. And I think we got almost all of C there, just a little bit of time where we weren't on it. We might be able to win off of this B point now. At least push it into extra time for a while. Starting off, though, we lost someone. A little bit of server lag there. Don't think he's going to get away, though. He's out of dashes. And B point's a little bit of a hard one for Sazabi. Like I said, you can't take advantage of your verticality with the axe quite as much. You can, I mean, you could fly up to those side areas, which looks like New Gundam might be flanking around over there right now. But it's kind of more in a straight line. He's already shooting at me there. It may have been a good idea to just push him, especially since he just uses funnels. But I thought I was going to be okay here, give me a chance to heal, but nope, he just keeps shooting me. And I think the rest of my team was focusing on people on the ground. And they got that New Gundam ult out as well. So it looks like we're gonna have to give it the point. We did get it to extra time though, so B is gonna be the last point of the game. We're in round 3. There's no way it's going anywhere else. And it looks like they're still winning fights so far. Coming over here with Ashmar, both of us flying in. Gundam trying to, I think, go for that health pack up ahead. There's that Marasai maneuver, just gets blocked by my shield. That's going to be a pretty big waste for him. So I'm going to make sure we confirm that kill on New Gundam as well. Get a little bit of revenge for him sniping me from that high ground before. That napalm damage, and I think we're just going to wait for more of our team to show up. The Ashmar really low, but he gets the health pack. We get him down there, but got to back up. I lost my shield and I'm really low, but I don't think they're in a position to get those repairs. My team's pretty close. Go ahead and grab that far health pack so I can also let my shield recharge a bit and two-shot that unicorn. Jeez, that shows you how much damage you can really do up close. And just Pale Rider left, I think. We've got it back. I don't think anyone's gonna have time to get here. And just a little napalm tickle, but that's it. Round 3 goes to us.
Confirmed, command.
And it definitely seems like switching off of Barb ended up paying off quite a bit. And there we go. Jim got his MVP. Makes sense. He was playing really well. And I think I gave up my chance at MVP after a terrible round 1. But definitely still a very good Sazabi game. Gotta work on de-rusting that Barb a bit. I went through my training montage, but I haven't played him much since then. And it shows. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that gameplay. If you want to see more, you can catch me live on Twitch, or you can stay tuned here for more YouTube videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.